order.
By way of
How
this
much
order.
is increased?
5,000. So it's
It
upon
becomes 15,000.
15,000, your lordship.
What is the income of the husband?
He's right now he's lost his job and he's
Not right
depending.
now, as on the day that order is passed.
That day it was around. He's depending on his wife, where he's now got married again. Through that wife, he's got another child, and so he's got his aged parents, all of them together, and with this pressure,
Here, divorce, the permanent alimony is not
it's
granted.
paid. 12 lakhs was paid. All the entire whatever valuables, belongings were there, were handed over directly to the respondent, and an amount of rupees 10,000 has been paid from the time it was being ordered in the mediation center till till even now. But paid from then, she's been receiving the amount. She's also received this permanent alimony amount, and she's sought this enhancement, which it's now right now he's not able to pay this amount. So, but here it's another thing which has to be told, where the respondent, she's herself a practicing advocate, got now this particular child who's the respondent herein.
She's not taking it for herself, for the child.
For the child, 10,000 was paid, your lordship, and then another application was filed.
But till now,
Previously, it was
now you're paying
before-
10,000.
Yes, your lordship.
Till now, you're paying 10,000.
Yes, your lordship. Yes, your lordship. So the petitioner has made all efforts to go there, see, find out, but absolutely there is no, at least to say whether the child is there or not, he was not entertained into the campus itself. So he's the child, at least to the father, he's ready to take care of the child, but now she's left alone in the thing. I do not know where. So far, the child has not been shown to the father from past 10 years, your lordship. That is from 2000.
The father filed the RPSC petition against the child in this case, your lordship. The child.
Is it correct that the father had never seen the child from the last 10 years and you're not
He cannot,
is not
she
permitted?
cannot file any GNWC case and nothing. And I cannot show any record. The only intention is harass the child. He thinks that he married another wife. They are not ready to give enhancement of maintenance to the minor child of his own daughter. So I request this honorable court, the law 22nd 7. Yes, this honorable court has vacate the stay order because of the child need the education expenses. So my humble request this honorable court kindly dismiss this appeal and impose the expense cost, my lordship. This is my humble submission.
Hearing for the respondent, Mela.
Your lordship, this matter has been filed by the petitioner seeking a relief of, since being aggrieved by the lower court, an order of enhancement of rupees 15,000 was ordered, wherein earlier 10,000 rupees was paid to the respondent. Subsequently, the lower court, upon announcement of rupees 25,000 was sought by the respondent. For that, an additional amount of 5,000 was granted by the honorable lower court, at which time being aggrieved by the
What is the
order.
initial amount granted?
Initial was 10,000 rupees, which was paid continuously, and it's been paid also.
When was it granted, 10,000?
That was in the year 2008, based on the, it was in 2011, your lordship, after
Then
mediation.
enhancement was sought when?
From then, it's been continuously been given by the petitioner.
Enhancement, when was it?
Enhancement was ordered recently, that is in 2022.
By
Based
way
on,
of this order.
by way of
How
this
much
order.
is increased?
5,000. So it's
It
upon
becomes 15,000.
15,000, your lordship.
What is the income of the husband?
He's right now he's lost his job and he's
Not right
depending.
now, as on the day that order is passed.
That day it was around 40 to 50,000, which he was earning, but right now it's more than 2,000. Since COVID, he's lost his job and he's depending
What is
on
his
his.
qualification?
MCA, your Honor. MCA, Master of
MCA.
Computer Application. Sort engineer essential.
And from 2000, from when he is without a job?
Past 2022, during COVID, he lost his job. Your lordship.
From 22 to 24, no job.
Yeah,
for him.
he's depending on his wife, where he's now got married again. Through that wife, he's got another child, and so he's got his aged parents, all of them together, and with this pressure,
Here, divorce, the permanent alimony is not
it's
granted.
paid. 12 lakhs was paid. All the entire whatever valuables, belongings were there, were handed over directly to the respondent, and an amount of rupees 10,000 has been paid from the time it was being ordered in the mediation center till till even now. But then she files an application for another petition for enhancement, based on which this order was passed.
Let's see the order. Yeah, she has received 12 lakhs alimony.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes,
To
Come to the
23rd
order.
November 2022 is the order, your lordship.
please come to that.
Is your lordship.
When was the divorce?
Divorce is in 2011, Your Lordship.
2014, Your Lordship.
14. But the amount has been paid from then. She's been receiving the amount. She's also received this permanent alimony amount. And she sought this enhancement, which it's now, right now, he's not able to pay this amount. So, but here it's another thing which has to be told where the respondent, she's herself a practicing advocate, got her independent source of income. Apart from that, she's the only daughter for her parents, where both the parents are not there. At least the father, he's left behind lots of property. And now this particular child, who is the respondent herein,
She's not taking it for herself, for the child.
for the child, 10,000 was paid, Your Lordship. And then another application was filed.
But till
Yeah,
now,
previously it
till
was
now you're paying
before-
10,000.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Till now you're paying 10,000.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship. It's already paid. If your
4 years.
if your Lordship recollects, it was before this honorable court, before
Remember.
after that, the memo of calculation was supposed to be filed, which was not filed. Thereafter, it was posted for after vacation, but then she moved an application for vacating the order, for which stating that she is likely to pass her SSLC, and thereafter she has to pursue her higher studies. Vaguely, it was mentioned as 3,50,000 rupees is her amount which she has to pay to the college. Thereafter, this honorable court had been pleased to direct her to produce the documents which is required to see that how much she is paid and where is she studying. If your Lordship may kindly see, there is only one certificate which has been issued, which is pertaining to one college at Ujjire, which doesn't say anything as to how much it's paid, but it says this is how much it is, and the child is here. And there is also an order by this honorable court to seeking that necessary after that application is, or after that document is produced, to make necessary arrangements to either go see what the child, whether she is there. So the petitioner has made all efforts to go there, see, find out, but absolutely there is no, at least to say whether the child is there or not, he was not entertained into the campus itself. So he's not, neither he's able to see the child. And one more thing is, like, at this age, when she's first PUC and she's staying in some other distant place, if the parent or the respondent number one had all the difficulty to take care of the child, she could have handed over the child at least to the father. He's ready to take care of the child, but now she's left alone in the thing. I do not know where. So far, the child has not been shown to the father from past 10 years, Your Lordship. That is from 2014 till now. Even when this honorable court had been pleased to send for the mediation also, there also she refused to show the child. So this is how the respondent's attitude is. But only thing, saying that 3,50,000 rupees has to be paid. But last time, due to some other matter I was held up, and which time this honorable court, though I had asked my client to get it passed over. Meanwhile, the order has been passed saying that the stay has been vacated and this much amount has to be paid by the petitioner and also to execute. So immediately the respondent has gone to the family court again. She sought for execution of this order. So this is the present instance where the petitioner is now standing, Your Lordship. He's paying 10,000 where he's got, at least with all the difficulties, he doesn't have anything. He has to, as a father, he's ready to take care of those library. But here, though she says that 10,000 is not sufficient, then she again seeks for educational expenses. Also, she says enhancement. It's totally that she wants only that child to be taken care, or what is her intention? It's absolutely not known before this. So this is where
Yes.
the petitioner
My
is now
Lordship,
standing. Lordship.
My Lordship, I have to bring one enlightenment of this honorable court. They opposite the counsel continuously, they're seeking the adjournment, and all this fact the court come to know, then they give the this stay order because of the minor child need the education expense and other things. So, and Your Lordship, the father filed the RPSC petition against the child in this case, Your Lordship. The child need when they file the case, the child is studying board exam, 10th board exam. Now she's take the admission first PU in Udupi.
Is it correct that the father had never seen the child from the last 10 years and you're not
He cannot,
is not
she
permitted?
cannot file any GNWC case and nothing. And also in judgment, the family court clearly told that in 226 of 2011, in 10, I'll also give the certified copy. He admit that in spite of the order dated 17/11/2015, he has not visited his daughter. The respondent has offered to take care of his daughter, but the material before the court disclosed that he has totally neglected the second petitioner. Second petitioner, the minor child in this case, Your Lordship. And again, this one, in this 226 of 11 judgment, what the 10,000 has passed the trial court in this case. And again, we filed the enhancement petition and seeking the enhancement is 30,000. The trial court has granted only 5,000 to the minor child. And in this case also, in cross-examination, we asked the petitioner, one minute, Lordship. You have visited your child and you file any GNWC case. He told that I will not file any GNWC case and he had not shown any record. His only intention is harass the child. He thinks that he married another wife. He is not ready to give enhancement of maintenance to the minor child of his own daughter. So I request this honorable court, the law 22nd/7, yes, this honorable court has vacated the stay order because of the child need the education expenses. So my humble request this honorable court kindly dismiss this appeal and impose the expensory cost, my lordship. This is my humble submission. And also I filed the memo of calculation in July first week. And also I filed the education expenses regarding the minor child. I fully filed, my lordship. Yes, this is education expenses. The child requires 2,45,000. The total, the child, the trial court has granted the 15,000 is per year, per annum is 1,80,000. Another amount is also required. This is the last session they asked told that please give the details of the education. Yes, I will file. I will file education expenses and memo of calculation.
Have you filed a writ petition or they filed?
No, this one is obvious. They ask in the same case, please file the education expense
No,
details.
that is true.
Yes.
No, this writ petition is filed by them. You have not sought for any enhancement.
Yes, I will not file any
So
enhancement in this court.
let's hear them. Yes.
Now coming to the point that the petitioner
what is the material-
petitioner has not seen the child.
What
Your
is the material placed before the court saying that you have no source of income?
That I'll produce it, Your
It is
Lordship.
not
That is,
that,
all
I
the
will produce.
records have been produced before the lower court.
By the
during
time
his-
you were working,
No, by that time, this was only in 2022. So COVID started during 2020. So by that time, he had lost his job. So all those
where is
documents.
the finding of the court? Please come to the order.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then how will you pay 10,000?
No, 10,000 he's paying because he's
Oh.
now got married. His second wife is
So his
help.
second wife is providing
She's
10,000
working. She's
to-
working in a software company. She's now assisting him in all this household affairs and also rental income, which is coming as a low rental income to his parents. He's managing it, but with this matter, he's
So
not able to-
5,000 is that something? which
additional
he can't
burden
manage?
because he's got now through the second wife, he's got she's also divorcee where she has got one
I
more
can
child.
understand.
So
you
he's
can't
got
pay.
family liabilities, Lordship.
I can understand you can't pay, but 10,000, 15,000.
10,000 is 10,000. He's never disagreed at all. He's been paying even now. Very
Yes, please come
honestly,
to
he's
the
been paying that amount, Your Lordship.
Come to the order.
Yes, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship may kindly see the, it's very clearly mentioned in the, at para 20, during cross-examination of PW1. She has admitted that she's a practicing lawyer from January 2021, though she completed LLB in the year 2003 and enrolled in the same year itself. She does not know whether parents of the respondent are still alive. She has admitted that 12 lakhs was given to her as permanent alimony in MC so-and-so number in the year 2014. The petitioner has not denied the suggestion that the respondent has married again and has 2 children. Further cross-examination of PW1 reveals that her native place is Bhadravati and she is the only child to her parents. Her father is a retired person. She has not denied the suggestion that her father owns agricultural lands, but admits that her father owns a house. She has denied rest of the suggestions of the respondent that her father has enough source of income and her mother has gold worth 20 lakh rupees. This is all towards the respondent number 1, Your Lordship. She is presently residing at Nandini Layout in the house, which is owned by her. But she has voluntarily agreed that she has taken it on lease. Rest of cross-examination of PW is not worth to be discussed because it's beyond pleadings to the both the sides. Then further, the learned court also finds that she has denied the suggestion that she monthly earns from her profession 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees. Another suggestion that she has filed this petition only to harass the respondent and to squeeze money from him and to send him behind the bars. As per the respondent earlier, he was working in Accenture. This is the place he was working, Your Lordship. And now he's removed from that company due to COVID-19 pandemic. He has no suitable job and he is depending upon his brothers and in-laws, but she has denied the same. So this is the in the cross-examination also, and particular documents have been produced before the lower court, Your Lordship. So again, in his evidence also, he produces all these documents, Your Lordship. It is also mentioned as, if Your Lordship may kindly see para 24, finally the respondent brought on record exhibit R12 letter dated 23/11/2020, which reveals that the Accenture company, being the employer of the respondent, on the basis of his resignation, relieved him from his duties. So as of now, from then till now, he's unable to find the job. And further, there's also during his cross-examination, respondent has said that he's a science graduate. He's working as a delivery boy on daily wages. Earlier was working in Accenture. So this is where he was working in a very good company, but then he lost his job. As of now, he's still yet to find, but with this mental condition, he's unable to find any job. So this is his present thing where 10,000 is managing to pay. But again, this additional burden of 5,000 rupees, and each and every time she'll make a point to see that she gets an FLW or NBW against him. She takes him to the station at Nelmangla, makes him sit there. This is a habitual routine sort of thing. And
Let him pay the
though even a month, if
Fall
it's
down.
delayed, even a month, she just sees that the police goes in her house. Now again, when the court has been pleased, without even the order copy, she immediately goes and files an application for advancement. It's sent through registered
Hey, you
post.
laughing?
Because, Your Honor, what she told always is far from the truth. Because they will not follow the NBW, immediately the police will ask the action and take the NBW in court. So the court told that, please clear all the arrears. What is the wrong in that? And also in 226 of 11, he clearly admit that, I will produce this order sheet. The petitioner has produced 2 sale deed. I will show this 226 order, Your Honor, please. That one is 7/35/2018. The petitioner has produced 2 sale deed as per Exhibit P 21 to 23. Exhibit P 21 disclosed that the respondent has purchased the site at Anekal Taluk, Madiwala village, Bangalore. Exhibit P 23 disclosed that the petitioner, the respondent has purchased this site at Nelmangla Taluk. Exhibit P 28 disclosed that
When did he purchase?
he purchased in 2011, my lordship. This was the order sheet of 226.
Right now, what is mentioning is the 2001.
Order
which is
sheet. Now
first when-
also the site is in his
That
name.
is the previous one where 10,000 was ordered, and subsequently she files the enhancement. So the finding has already been,
He has a lot of
based on
source.
that only rupees 10,000
If
has
the
been ordered,
harassment
Your
of
Lordship.
minor child. He simply told
That
that he
case,
married he married another woman and his own child.
That is the only, that is the only
difficulty I
problem.
face.
That is the
I
only.
no need to give the 5,000 what the trial court has ordered. I will also produce the memo calculation in this court, and also I produce the educational expenses. He also admit that he has an MCA graduate. Now the arrears recovery stage come, they told that I have no job.
Yes.
This is the face the minor child has day to day she face.
The present,
He has filed some of the exhibits before the court stating that he had to spend so many so and so amounts towards education of his the daughter out of the second marriage. Being a father, he has a responsibility to take care of the daughter. Admittedly, he got remarried and he has not made any efforts to seek for the custody or he has done anything for the maintenance of the child, except my child. And even the order that is passed by the court is also not complied with, and he is being very irregular in paying the maintenance. The mother, it is as per the evidence on record, she's getting a meager amount of 5,000 per month, and for that it is not possible for her to take care of the daughter. When the husband is he says that he's not earning anything, at one breath and he says that he can pay, is able to pay 10,000 in the considered opinion of this court for the needs of the daughter. Even the 15,000 what court has granted itself is in a way is not sufficient. But still, as no appeal is preferred by the mother, this court finds no reasons to interfere with the order passed with the court below. Accordingly, the writ petition filed by the husband is dismissed.